Hi, my name is Randy Miller, and this is RM Wraps. Today I'm going to be showing you how to wrap a mini fridge. And first of all, we ordered the mini fridge. We usually ship it, and sometimes it gets dented. And actually, we like dented fridges now. Actually, this is a pretty good dented. I don't know if you can see this right here, but it's dented right here. Let's see if I can zoom in real quick for you. So here and here is pretty hammered, and also back here. So we're gonna do, but the beauty of this, we can actually return it. What we did is we took pictures and videos and showed the customer, and I said, this actually, don't worry about it, because we're using a rustic looking mini fridge wrap, so it actually, the more dense the better. And usually when we ship a full service, we put the styrofoam all the way around it, but if it gets dented up a little bit more, that's fine. We don't mind. Actually, it makes it looks a little bit better when it's all dented and everything. But we're gonna make sure the door is fine and everything else is fine. It looks pretty even. We're gonna talk about wrapping this, but also all the new doors are kind of curved. And a lot of the videos I put, I usually start from the top and work way down to the bottom. But this one, we're gonna go from left to right because it's a lot easier doing the vinyl left to right. So let's get started. So this is what we're doing right here. When you receive a wrap, if you used to want to DIY project, if you want to do it yourself, we usually cut the back right here 1 inch, and we're using the Yellow Tools double cut, Bodyguard double cut, and it just cuts the paper only. No, and then I'm going to show you how you tack that on. But let's get this door off. If I can find, oh, there's. If you take everything off, the doors, or anything that's challenging to get around, we'll do that. Okay. And when you do a full service, when you order a full service, you can go to our, I'm not sure, I mean, depending on what you want, go to Best Buy. And usually what we do is we go down, physically go down and get it on Best Buy or any local store, because then if it's damaged, we can return it. But on this case, it doesn't matter if it's damaged or not, or dented, if you call it. Okay, so next, I just want to double check on the video. I'm going to zoom in a little bit better. There you go. I'm using actually a Mevo camera, and I can actually see everything right here. Hopefully the sound is good. I'm trusting it right now. So as you can see, those two little markers right there, that indicates the corners of the door, and it's aiming right towards the door. But also I know exactly where it's going to be, so it's going to be lined up this way perfectly and this way, up and down perfectly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the backing down, or the backing, the 1 inch backing strip, and what that indicates is that we're going to actually you get everything? Yeah. That indicates it's what I call a tacking. So we're just going to tack it on, and I always leave about right, and there I put like a little baby line right there. And so I'm just going to make sure it goes all the way to the bottom, goes all the way around, and the line goes right here perfectly. Yes, it does. Good. So now it's all lined up, and this is, we can do the same thing at the house too. And every order you guys get, you're going to have a squeegee and a knife, and it won't be this squeegee, it'll be a blue squeegee. See if I can find that blue squeegee. Actually, I'll show you real quick. Sorry about that. So this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the blue squeegee with a felt marker, felt tip right here. Also, you're going to get the knife and, of course, a business card. Okay, so now it's tacked on. It's not going to go anywhere. You know exactly where it's going to go. Okay. Oh, there's one more thing that I want to make sure it's lined up. I know it is probably lined up. I just like it to be double checking. It's this little line right here, so 17. 17. Perfect. And before you cut anything, well, you wrap everything. Before you cut and then make sure everything fits, wrap everything basically. And then if you're happy with it, then start the cutting. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, you can see right here, I'm pulling it down. I'm just going to lay it down. See, it's magic. So I'm just going to use a little finger right here, my little thumb, tack it down so it's actually getting there. Okay, now I'm going to grab the backing right here and work my way down. And if you get a little air bubble in it like that, you can actually pull it off and then put it right back down. You just take your thumb and push it in, and if it's a great big air bubble, you just take a little pin to it and then you just pop it. So if you're looking for a full service, you can go to rmwraps.com website, go to full service, and you can see a lot more examples for a certain kind of mini fridge. I just tell people the easiest way is go to bestbuy.com, and usually what we focus on is, because we've had good luck with it, is Insignia from Best Buy, and also Danby. We've had good luck with all those mini fridges. And then what I can do is I can just actually order, or once you guys pick out what mini fridge you want, and then what kind of design you want. If it's a custom design, or with the logo on it, or anything like that, or one of our designs already, you just kind of tell us what you want. And then once we get all figured out what we're going to do, is I make a custom buy button for you on my website, rmwraps.com, and then I'll send you the link. And once you order it, then we order the mini fridge. And after we do is we take pictures and photos and actually do videos, exactly what we're doing right now. And I'm going to actually show it to my customer once everything is done. We make a custom video on Bonjoro app, and I'll put all the links down below on the description box on the YouTube channel. And basically what it is, it's a video email. And so I'm going to video email the customer after I get done installing this project, and I want to show them how it looks like and everything, even including the little dent after we wrap it. I'll show you guys too. And it's more of a customer service, being as transparent as possible, and just to us, this is fun. Okay, there's a dent right there, and there's the other dent right there. So honestly, now let's get it all wrapped, and then I can show you a close-up on that. And if you like this kind of stuff, and if you got some odd projects going on, we actually do mini fridge wraps, we do door wraps, we do refrigerator wraps, of course, and also we're getting into more of the wall wraps. So we're going to start making more and more, what is that? Oh, it's a sticker. More and more custom wall wraps. So this is going to be fun. We're always coming up with unique designs and everything, and actually projects. We're going to start getting more into projects. Okay, I think so. I haven't cut anything yet, and I think everything looks pretty good. I don't see anything. Everything's overlapping. So now the last thing, or one of the last things, is we're going to start cutting it. I'm going to cut right in the corners. Just going to let it overlap a little bit. Okay, put the thumb. Oops, a little extra. It's just easier if you cut the excess off. Okay, I'm just going to use my thumb. No big deal. You can, if you want to use a squeegee, but it's not necessary. And so what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to use my thumbnail, or if you don't have a thumbnail, you can use your squeegee. And I'm pushing in where the vinyl is, and also where the edge of the door is. Okay. I want to make this look as good as possible. Okay. And you can actually use the extra vinyl I'll make sure the video is okay. Extra vinyl on the bottom. Same thing. Oh, so we got, you can do, one prime example, Pepsi Cola has hired us to do more fridge wraps. And if you go Pepsi stuff.com, you can see our fridge wraps there in other projects. So check that out. It just came out, I think it was just the other day, a couple days ago, the link. So Pepsi stuff.com, and you can have a chance to, once you get enough points up, chance to get the fridge wrap. Actually, I'm going to do the fridge wrap tomorrow, another fridge wrap for Pepsi tomorrow. I'll probably make another video or live video on that too. So if you stay with us for tomorrow, and I'm just using the bottom of the mini fridge as a guide. Also, I'm just going to do the same thing. We could do the back too. The only thing we have to do is make sure we got to take the sticker off and make sure this is visible, this is visible, this is visible, and also this is visible. So every once in a while we do, customers ask to do the back. And we'll say, yep, we can do that. Okay. So after this video, I'm going to put links down below, actually in the cart too. So the top right hand corner, the iCart. Okay, so I'll make sure I didn't get disconnected or anything. Okay. I will answer that after the video. I'm just checking all the air bubbles, if there's any air bubbles. If they're big, then I can pull off the vinyl again. Okay, using my thumbnail to see where the crease is at. And I always treat the back just as good as the front, because you never know if this is on actually on a window, or you can actually see the back, or it's on top of a desk or a countertop. So I just want to make it look as clean as the front. And honestly, it only takes a moment just to cut it. So if you're looking for some custom designs, we love custom designs. So we can make some custom designs for you. Just let us know what you want. If it's for a business, it's for a man cave. One thing we stay away from is sports logos and some other stuff too. But okay, that project is done. Now we're going to hit the doors. We are going to hang the door now because it's a lot easier actually installing the wrap where the door is hung. Some people, they put it on the table flat. To me, that's a little more challenging. But everyone does everything differently, so it's up to you guys if you want. I'm just showing you how we do it. Okay, let's get the top. Okay, let's double check everything. Okay, so I'm gonna do, I guess, part 2. Clap, clap, clap. Do this right here. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to wrap a door, but it has a little bit of curve to it. It's not perfectly straight. And also we're going to show you how to cut right here, down here, and call it good. All right. On most door wraps, there's going to be 2 little markers right here, and we're going to indicate right here and right here. And so we just pull the backing down. Let's go over here real quick. Okay, so what I did is I pulled the backing down, I creased it a little bit, so, and then now it's just a little bit tacky. Or you're just gonna tack it right here. As you can see, I'm just rearranging something. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get close to this line, to this line, to this line, to this line. Oops, you know what I did? Instead of going up and down, I'm so used to, I'm programmed to go left to right on this one. I should do what I practice or preach. Sorry about that. Okay. So we're just going left to right. Actually, you know what? Let's move it out a little further so that, there you go. Okay. So make sure you guys are in frame. Okay. I just like to double check everything. Make sure it wraps all the way around. Oh, that's fine. Grab on the bottom of the. Okay. Let's back it up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so the curved this way. As you can see, I'm double checking on everything. Like I said, if you do full service, I do my best to make it look as best I can do it. Got it. Okay, diamond. So now, left to right. And I'm just going to take my time. If I got a little air bubble in it, I just kind of lock it in. You get a crease like that. No big deal. I'm using an air release vinyl matte sheen. Try to make it as realistic as possible. A lot of times I just don't like using the gloss. It just looks fake. It looks, unless it's a certain kind of, like, you want to make it look like it's brand new. But even in the brand new world, it's a lot. The gloss is not as glossy as what you see on the real world. Sorry, I'm focusing. And you can use your fingers if you want, or it's pretty forgiving. Every once in a while I have customers, they mess up a little bit, or they're fighting with it. If something happens, like if you do a door wrap and it was off, like crooked or anything, that's the reason why I put the markers. And a lot of times you don't see the markers after it's installed. The markers are just for the corners of the doors. So when you send me the measurements when you order, make sure. A lot of the new doors have this lip right here and also a lip down there. Make sure it's here on top or the bottom of the lip and top of this lip right here, not including the handle itself, because that's at least 3 inches on a lot of these, and so it throws everything off. And I like to be precise on the images I work on Photoshop. Let's see, we'll take that down. And sometimes you fight, you fight the vinyl, but it's fine. And at the end, if you really want to, you can actually use a little bit of heat gun to sink in the edges. Also get rid of some of the air bubbles. And like I said, right before you cut anything, make sure it looks all good. Because to be honest, you can actually lift all this up and start all over. So wait last to cut anything. Okay, all these little guys right here, I have a couple air bubbles right here. I'm just using, actually I'll probably use a knife on that one right there. If they don't go right away, you just take a little pin and I'm just barely poking it and it'll go away. There, it's all gone. Okay, and I'm gonna actually take pictures and videos or more videos after this. Okay, now this guy right here. So make sure all the vinyl goes all the way through. Good. Let's get the top part first. Get that out, knocked out of the way. All right. That's the beauty of having a blue squeegee. It's flat, basically. Okay, this guy, I'm doing is I'm bringing down the vinyl enough so I can just shove it in there and just kind of walk it in there with the squeegee. Okay, so next I'm just going to use my fingernail. This is actually a perfect, it's pretty thin. I'm not sure what a millimeters thin this is, but it's a perfect thickness. So you shove it up here. Use a knife. Make sure it's a brand new knife. And you are going to use the squeegee and also walk along the edge. There, look at that. Nice clean cut. So you can't see it, but there's a little bit of vinyl lipping up right here. Okay, next. Just trying to show you. Try to get the excess off, but just kind of be careful not to cut too much off. Okay, now I'm not fighting it. Same kind of thing. Let's go down here. I can feel what a lip is, so I'm going to go 45 degree angle, cut down this way. So I'm not, the vinyl is relaxing, basically. Same thing here. I'm gonna just shove the squeegee. It's enough thickness. I'm just kind of walking it around. If you'll cut. There it goes. Okay. So here's another trick right here. If it's hitting the wall right here, that's actually perfect, because what you're going to do is you're going to take your knife, and this is actually going to get the excess off. Let's do the bottom real quick. And oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay. And I don't know if you can see that. Just make sure you're. Oops. Damn it! Did it again. Sorry about that. You can flip it over. So I'm grabbing the sill, and I'm just pushing it in. Okay. Let's go next door. Same kind of thing. Use a squeegee as a guide. Just forces the vinyl as close as you can to the subject. Come on, there you go. Same thing right here. I'm seeing the corner. Okay, I'm just walking it in. I'm gonna loop it all the way around. Okay. Now we're going to use same thing. I'm going to try to pull it up and see where the cut line is at. Use my fingernail. It pushes in enough. And then I'm going to walk. Take my time. I can feel where the thing is at. And there it is. We are totally done. Okay. No, I did it again. Sorry about that. Should have a lock on this thing. Okay, so that's that. Tell me what you guys think. Do you like this kind of stuff? Yep. Let's get a little zoom in a little closer. There you go. Okay. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm glad you stuck around and watched the whole thing. If you want something like this, you can go to rmwraps.com and check out more designs and unique stuff like that. If you want a full service, you go to the full service area. And if you look for mini fridges, you can go to Best Buy, check that out. I have a few mini fridges on my website. The links are on the bottom of the page. And there's like Best Buy, and there's Amazon links and stuff like that. So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for you guys to order this kind of stuff. And if you want to do a full service, or if you want to just have your own fridge and you want to pay for it yourself, send it to the shop. We wrap it and then we ship it to you and call it good. But other than that, thanks for watching again. Subscribe to me if you like this kind of stuff. Give me a thumbs up. I need the inputs. Yes, you like this or not, or what would you like to see, or what you want to do, or anything like that. But other than that, see you in the next video. I got some more projects coming along tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow. All right, thanks, guys.